Hey, what is up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm sorry for the long wait. I've been busy with stuff with school and stuff at home, and it's kind of gotten in the way of me doing a lot of things in terms of content and recording videos and whatnot. But honestly, that's a video for another day. I wanted to go over and do a quick little review of my custom Genshin from Ninja Gaiden I was commissioned to make. This guy took a while. I do apologize to the guy who commissioned this for me. I apologize. Like, I could have had this done much sooner, but things just got in the way. But I'm happy to have him finished here. I'm happy to be able to showcase him to you guys, and so on. First things first is this figure was built off of basically the whole thing is an Agent Venom, a CT Toys or Revoltech Agent Venom, and I 3D printed a lot of the parts. I 3D printed the blades, the arm piece here, the bladed arm piece there, the arm parts here, the head, and I also 3D printed the knives and the belt. So I'm gonna give him a fix this up. Give him a full 360 so you can see him. I don't have a turntable. I should probably get one of those, but I had a lot of fun making him. It was just, like I said, the timing and stuff like that was bad, and I really could have had this done sooner. There was no reason that this took so long, but life and a lot of things in life get in the way, but it's okay. As for the hands, he does come with like alternate hands. Like, I drilled a hole in so that way it can not in this hand, but he has just the alternate hands. It's all pretty much the same, but essentially I drilled in the holes so that way like he can have different styled hands whenever he's, you know, like moving around, so if he doesn't want a fist hand and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go over the articulation real quickly. Considering that it's the like basic Revoltech, he can look down this much and he can look up just a little bit, but that's because of the scarf and whatnot. His arm is, you know, it's the Revoltech CT Toys, so he does have some good range of motion and whatnot. This joint was white. It was supposed to be silver all out, but I'm probably gonna have to scrape off some of that silver paint there. Then here it's the same thing, but this side the arms go down. This was the thing that was like hard for me. It was like trying to make sure there was no paint rub and whatnot, and I think there's some there, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back with that. But just making sure that there's no chipping and stuff like that, and making sure that, you know, the figure was in good condition, nothing wrong with it. The torso, like the stomach area, was probably the hardest part, but I did some trimming around here, so there's a little bit of gapping, but when he's just down and out, not down and out, but like in a neutral position or even crouching and stuff like that, it does work really well. And it's basically the entire function of the Revoltech figure. And I sculpted the pants, so there's not a lot of hindrance to it either. So, yeah. Overall, I have to say I am very proud of this, and it is my favorite. I think it is probably, whenever I'm probably not gonna say the placing of this, but when I get a chance at making my own, and also, I don't know, maybe just doing whatever, like making my own Genshin and stuff like that, it would definitely be a lot of fun to make, I forgot his name, Hayate from Dead or Alive, and also make I want to make reuse, like, it's not called a vagabond, I don't know what it's called, but it's like when he's shirtless and has straps. It's in Ninja Gaiden 3. And then I want to make his white outfit, like his actual white outfit, not just the recolor that they did, AC Toys did. I want to make like his father's outfit. And there's a lot of Hayabusas that I want to make too, but that's for another day, since those aren't on the list of customs. But there was that, you know, the whole process of trying to get this figure together, making sure paint doesn't chip or rub off one another, and then on top of that too was going about sculpting the pants, which I think I sculpted the pants really good, me personally. I know it could be better, but you know, it is what it is. I like it for what it is. And just to show you guys, if I can get him like not bundled up in a bunch of stuff, this was this figure. These two were exactly the same, or not exactly the same, but the exact same build. So every posability he can do is the same that he can do. Again, I would be careful to the words to the client. You know, I'd be careful in case if, you know, there's any paint rubbing and stuff like that. There shouldn't be. I checked and whatnot, so we should be all good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. Again, I'm sorry it was so slow. I know I could have done way better, but you know, I'm happy with the project. I'm happy with how it came out, and I hope you know, oh, there he goes. I hope the client really enjoys that, enjoys this. I am going to be making another video tomorrow, kind of talking about the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know, I'm sorry if I sound a little down and whatnot. I really ain't trying to sound like that, but it is what it is. But you know, I hope that this figure, you know, gives you guys some ideas, maybe make some stuff of your own. I hope this figure is absolutely great for my client. I love it a lot, me personally. Sometimes I get extremely jealous because I want to keep my commissions, but you know, I can't, man. Devil Jin, I think I did the Sam, this guy, and I think I did something else too, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, video tomorrow, and then I will be doing reviews, or I'll just talk about all that stuff later. But thank you guys for watching. I have some photos. It's only 3 photos, but I might have more. Some photos at the end, and yeah, thank you for watching.